All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, we got some interesting gameplay being leaked from Dragon Age the Veilguard as people are getting their hands on review copies, and you already know what happens when people get their hands on review copies. Things tend to leak before the embargo gets lifted, and it's usually the day before, right? Because that's not like super egregious where people are going to be like, oh my God, this got leaked years in advance. No, the embargo lifts on the 28th of this month, which is Monday. Today, at the time of filming, it is the 27th, and people are starting to leak stuff. Now, we got a video going around right now showcasing just how bland, how boring, and how utterly ridiculous some of the gameplay actually is, especially when it centers around decision-making, where it's the illusion of choice, but not actually having a choice.
You've got to do better, Senator.
Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, these kind of games tend to do these things, right? Where they try to showcase this fake choice. They try to showcase, oh, you got options between A and B, but at the end of the day, you're going to end up in the same exact place, regardless of which choice you make. Final Fantasy XIV does exactly that. Final Fantasy XIV, in some of the cutscenes, they'll give you an illusion of choice where you could pick between A, B, C, whatever, and at the end of the day, they all lead you to the same exact thing. You might get a different, dialogue here and there, but you're still going to end up at the same exact thing. So we got a video and we also got a screenshot showing exactly what I mean. So let's get into this video, guys. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, I find it very ironic that the gameplay that's being leaked is coming from Tosh, of all people. Tosh is the non-binary Kunari that people are trying to tout as this brave and stunning thing. And it's so funny because we were actually having a discussion on Saturday Night Hypnosis where people thought that Tosh was actually male. And I said it from the beginning, Tosh is female. Like 99% of the time it's female. You never see a non-binary male. Very rarely are you going to see that in gaming, because non-binary is a thing for women to make themselves feel special when being a woman is not enough, right? When you don't have enough oppression points and you need something to take you to the next level, just claim that you're non-binary and suddenly, oh, everybody cares about you again. That's exactly what it is. Men don't care about that shit. Men don't partake in that nonsense for the most part. Now, obviously, there are some fake non-binary men out there, but in terms of gaming, that's very few and far between. You're going to see exactly what I mean in this video. So let's check out this video. Let's make sure the volume's on maximum, and here we go.
Jathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
Oof. God damn. Okay, well, hold on. You know what? Let's just finish.
Eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatash.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon.
Oh my God, bro. These animations are... What is it? Is it the DEI hire thing? Like, what is it? Did people just regress in their skills? Because I genuinely think that's what's happening. We had video games back 5-10 years ago that were way better animated, way better graphics, way better soul to them, and now we're getting these games where the characters they struggle to move their lips, let alone actually sync up in any meaningful way. This is terrible. This is terrible. It looks so utterly bland and dead in its emotion, and the voice acting is awful. But anyway, let's keep going, because maybe it's just Tosh, right? Tosh maybe is the only one that has bad voice acting, even though this thing over here sounded pretty terrible as well. But let's see.
So, the Dragon Hunter has a softer side.
The Kyun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Bro,
yeah.
Their lips are barely moving. I feel like they are stiff. What is going on right now? So it says, Tosh says, yeah. And then it says, point out strengths of living in a different world. You have the choice that says, I understand that, or a choice that says, that's rough. Let's see. Wait, go back to that really quick. Go back to that. Hold on. Wait, what happened when he said that's rough? So that's rough says point out challenges of living in different worlds, or I understand that says point out challenges of living in different world. What? Oh, I see. So that's rough says point out challenges, and I understand that says point out strengths. But at the end of the day, same shit for the most part.
I get that.
And then it says, you've chosen to encourage Tosh by focusing on the benefits of a multicultural background. Jesus Christ.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
Oh my God, bro. Look at that face. That's the Chad face. Oh my God. This is incredible. Oh God, this game is going to be an interesting one. Let me tell you. This is going to be an interesting one. Now, there's a screenshot here from somebody watching, I guess, Game Riot's gameplay or something like that. And if you look here, you're going to notice something. It says right here from Neve, it says, right, you get your friend back to your camp and grunts in pain will find Balara. Now, there's 3 choices here, okay? You have Neve, you're still injured. You have Neve, help the Veil Jumpers, and you have Neve, stay here, basically, with the Veil Jumpers, right? So you basically have all the same choices. Now, the person here is probably thinking to themselves, well, no, Neve, you're still injured. That's a different choice. Let's select it, right? So when they select it, it says, Neve, you're still injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers. So even though you have 3 different options, every single one of them leads to Neve staying with the Veil Jumpers. This is a Final Fantasy XIV version of choice, where it's all fake illusion. There is no choice. You're not making any decisions that seem to matter for the overall game, the story, or anything like that. It all leads to the same exact path for the most part. Now, am I sure that at some point in Dragon Age the Veilguard, there's going to be something that you can decide that will be different from everybody else? Sure. I'm sure there's like a couple here and there that might be really, really big factors in the story. But overall, the small stuff, the side stories, and the things that people really get engrossed in, it doesn't matter. All of that is just fake choice. This is Final Fantasy XIV fake choice. That's what it is. It is such a fucking joke. And I can't understand why people even thought that this would be anything other than this, right? Like, we all saw this coming. The absolute ridiculous character. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but the absolute ridiculous character models, the ridiculous animations just showcase that people don't have the skills to bring these characters to life like they used to. If you were to put these characters in the hands of people 10 years ago, guarantee they would have been brought to life in a totally different way, 100%. But I think what's happening is that people genuinely just don't have the skill anymore to do what they used to do, because the people that are currently working right now, a lot of them got to their position simply because they are DEI hires. And I hate to say it as a fellow person of color myself, but I hate to say it's fucking true, man. The people who are working there are not truly passionate about what they're doing. And at the end of the day, they don't really have the skills or the experience to get this across to players in a way that's actually meaningful and looks anything decent. I don't understand. This character looks so unbelievably fucking stiff. And it's not even just the way they talk, it's the way they walk too. All of it. The presentation is ridiculous, but you know what? At the end of the day, this is what they want. They want to hire people based off their color of their skin, and they don't want to hire them based on merit. And this is what we get. We get products that are way, way worse than what used to come out just 10 years ago. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you get to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.